Reports keep coming in from Justin Bieber's alleged former circle saying they are worried about the singer and that he's going broke. His reps deny this, but is he having a crisis of faith? Bitter management shakeup, angry public outbursts, a narcissistic pastor whose word is gospel. What in God's name is happening to the once mighty pop icon? Whatever he's going through, I pray for him, a longtime collaborator says. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and yeah, there's been a lot of coverage and reporting on Justin Bieber, what's going on. I feel for the guy. I really do. He's been through a lot. It's clear he's going through something. But as I've gone through a lot of these articles that have been coming out from allegedly his inner circle or his former inner circle, I don't know if anything really is actually going on that we should be really worried about. That's really any of our business. Sure, we've all seen the outburst of him freaking out, the paparazzi.
Good morning.
No, not good morning. You already know. Why are you here? You already know. You just want money. Money. Money, get out of here, bro. Money. All you want. You don't care about you. All you want is money.
I mean, he's right. He's absolutely. When I see this, I don't see Bieber freaking out. I see Bieber telling the truth. Like, to be this guy who just silently stares at him with his iPhone filming to make money off of a footage of Justin Bieber without any emotion, without any care in the world that the guy's just trying to go to get some coffee with his friends and not be bothered. The fact that anybody's teaming with them is insane. Sure, they have the right, but should they be? Do we need this? The age of paparazzi is over to me. Like, it's gross. Why are we
get out of here. All you guys want is money. Money. Get out of here, bro.
Okay.
Get out of here, money. That's all you care about, money? That's all you care about, guys. It's money. You don't care about people. Only money. Only money. No people. You don't care about human beings. Go.
Yeah, I didn't find that outburst too terrible. And here's yet another one coming in as these reports come in from these paps.
Thank you, JB, bro.
Yo, why do you thank me?
Because you're the best, bro.
Don't thank me, though.
No, I thank you.
That's disrespectful when you thank me, because I'm not asking you to be here. You know what I mean?
Okay, brother. I'm just
saying, when you
I'm just saying
me,
thank you for everything you do for us.
But I'm saying I don't want you to be here.
Exactly. Thank me. I don't want. He's like fuming inside. Leave me alone. You're bothering me as I go to my car.
So when you thank me, it's disrespectful. Just take your pictures and let me do my thing.
Okay, brother.
When you thank me, it's disrespectful.
I'm not thanking you for the picture. I'm thanks for everything you do for us.
Don't thank me for everything, okay?
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Have a good day.
The sad reality is he gives them more content when he responds. But it just shows how much he is struggling with the paparazzi. And look, when I play these clips, I don't feel like he's on drugs or going crazy. I think he's right. I think this could break any person. And he's been doing this since 16. There are montages. I can't play them all because it has his music. But there are montages of him doing this since he's been a kid. Like, oh, I guess the paparazzi are following me. I'm somebody. And then it slowly goes and continues for a decade. Over a decade. They never stop leaving him alone. They're always harassing him. I do feel for him, and I feel for any celebrity who's got to deal with that. It sucks. It does. So as we go through this and like they're worried about him, the reason they're worried about him, as I've read through this to sort of summarize for you from the takeaways that I'm getting, some of these quotes, he's facing a lot of different demons right now. He's making some really poor decisions lately, further impacting friendships, money, and business. The insider says people are worried about him. Now, the person who quotes this is somebody who no longer works with him. So you got to take that with a grain of salt. He's let go a lot of his people. Now, personally, I have talked to some other sources who do sort of echo this, saying, look, he is struggling financially. He's got to start making some albums to make more money because he and Haley spend a lot. But then at the same time, he just sold his catalog for many hundred millions. Haley is doing very well with her road makeup. These two are bringing money in still. But when he canceled his tour a while back, yes, that did cause some strain. He's also now distancing himself from Scooter Braun, which is its own, thing. He still gets a piece of a lot of what Justin makes. And interestingly enough, as Justin also just left his Drew House merch and stuff, he posted this video, which not a lot of people really caught. Hollywood Reporter talked about it. But here's Justin Bieber on a scooter. Notice it's a scooter that is now run out of battery as he walks into his house. Like, damn, what a diss on Scooter Braun. And then he walks in this house with the Drew House logo and the Drew House stuff. And he's looking at his old memories of his life. And as he then drops a match on it all, boom, the house sets on fire. And he walks outside the house with Hailey Bieber, two weird CGI Sims, as they kiss as he sort of burns down his old life and takes a stroller to his new life, which is to promote his new clothing brand, Skylark. So look, I see that. I'm like, yeah, cool. A dude's starting over. Every artist should start over. They really should. And so this article that goes into more depth about sort of the crisis of faith he's facing and all these angry outbursts, which to me are justified, the bitter management shakeup, it sounds like he needed a reset. A lot of stars do that. Okay. This narcissistic pastor, that could be problematic, but I don't know this guy. He has seemingly, as I get to that photo, he has seemingly crazy image. He has seemingly leaned in fully with this church of his, and this pastor, this guy. Sorry, I'm trying to get to. It's a long article. Excuse me. But this pastor, some say is great. Some worry is a bad influence. Here he is. This is the pastor, Judah Smith. Now, apparently, Judah, who's not like a big management guy, has become very close to Justin, leads this church. It's called the church home sermons that he regularly partakes, and it's become a very popular thing now. Look, I'm not here to diss it or say anything's wrong, but it's very easy for religion to manipulate people. A lot of celebrities have fallen for this. At the same time, religion can help. So I don't know if it's being manipulative or not in this situation, but this is now becoming a mega sermon where Justin shows up and has helped spread the word and get more people to church, etc. And this sermon, this pastor is clearly reaping the benefits of the celebrity and the closeness to Bieber, which a lot of people are worried about. That's really where a lot of this comes from, of why these people are speaking up and legitimately concerned about what happens. You have a narcissistic pastor egging on a narcissistic artist, both fueled by Jesus, running around trying to do business. Someone familiar with Smith and Bieber say another affirms the tremendous sway Smith has over Bieber when it comes to major career and life decisions. Well, isn't that his right? Isn't he allowed to go do that if that's what happens? And who's to say this guy's bad? I don't know. But now that he's trying to get rid of Scooter Braun, now that he's trying to clearly get rid of a lot of his past team, which he's unfollowed and done, that's causing a lot of people to be mad at him. He, thank God, parted ways with Lou Taylor, who, to me, in my opinion, is super shady, was involved with the conservatorship against Britney, clearly involved in some shady stuff here, in my opinion. And Lou Taylor now also getting caught up in the whole Diddy of it all. He hired Johnny Depp's financial advisor. We all know Johnny was definitely having some struggles there with the finances, but got it back together. Seems to be now working, and good for him. So I look at all this as not as a crazy thing. And even the rep for Bieber slammed the Hollywood Reporter's sources, saying this is just clickbait stupidity based on unnamed and clearly ill-informed sources. Disappointed that they no longer work for Justin. As Justin forges his own way forward, these unnecessary stories and accurate assumptions will continue, but they won't deter him from staying committed to following the right path. When I look at this, now you're asking for my opinion. Yeah, it does seem like he probably needs some money, and he can easily get money even by letting all these go. These people who are now bitter that they're not in the Bieber train, Bieber can release a new album, go on tour, and make a ton of new money. There's no doubt that Bieber can not. He's gonna make more money. So this idea that he's broke, I don't necessarily believe that. I believe he needs to make money to maintain the lifestyle. That's valid. He did just make a lot of money based on his catalog sale, to be fair. But hundreds of millions of dollars you make on that can go away pretty quickly if you're not spending it carefully. So, look, I think there's a little bit of truth to all of this. I'm sure he's stressing about the Diddy trial. Is he going to be brought up? How is he going to be associated? He's dealing with the loss of Scooter Braun, his longtime associate, who, love him or hate him, clearly there was a lot of stuff together. He's got to sort of pull Scooter away from now his new music. That could be delaying the music as well. And he clearly suffered a lot from his recent battle with Ramsey Hunt syndrome, along with getting back on substances, which he's talked about and has allegedly been clean from. We've seen some videos where people suspect he's on something. But again, all of us sort of looking at him, I do see this as a very Britney-esque type of deal, where there's a part of me that just wants to scream, leave Justin alone. As the Hollywood Reporter article goes into much detail, he's a talented guy. The industry wants him. We need his music. There's a clearly interest in his music, and he's a good artist. I can't deny it. Who else has been able to manage to go from such kid stuff to adult stuff and still be as successful as him? He is a very powerful and popular artist. I think he will continue. I do believe some people are worried about him. I do believe he may be struggling in certain areas. Who isn't? That's the problem here. When these celebrities go out and you know, smoke weed and do a cam, everyone assumes, uh-oh, it's really bad. I don't know. I'm not there. A lot of people I know do that, and they're no one's worrying about them struggling. So I don't really know how much of this I believe. I'm sure his former circle is worried because they ain't got that gravy train anymore. So you got to keep that in mind as well. But what do you guys think? Are you legitimately worried for him? Do you think he's just trying to find his new own path? To sort of, he sold his rights and now he's going to find out what he can do next. All of his music catalog was sold pretty. I wanted to get that before I leave you all. The catalog, what was the rate? Yeah, here it was. $200 million deal for the publishing rights to his catalog, which was back in 2023. That's a lot. It's a lot. Any source trying to sell you a story about alleged financial stress doesn't understand the entertainment industry, or more likely is trying to paint an unflattering portrait of Justin, which bears no resemblance to reality. Usually, the truth lies somewhere in the middle. Usually, yes, there's clearly some financial struggle that he can fix, but there probably is. And there probably is some bad actors currently around him, and some previous bad actors annoyed and bitter, but probably also some good actors who are frustrated and worried for him. So I do think it's a combo of everything. I don't believe things are perfect in Bieber land, but I do think there's enough going on where it's like, let the guy do what he needs to do. Let's see what happens. He's clearly setting a flame to his previous life, wants to start anew as the Phoenix, even they imply in the article, and I'm here for it. I think he'll be back, rising higher. We will keep you posted on other updates, but what do you think of the Bieber story? Do you think I'm missing something? Let me know your thoughts down below. We're going to be live today at 4, so make sure you join us, 4 p.m. Eastern, so hit the bell for alerts, smash that like button, and stay tuned for more coming in. Hope to see you guys at the live. We got a lot more coming your way, so stay tuned.